Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Well, thank you very much indeed, Beacon House School Systems and Madam for giving me this opportunity to discuss this beautiful public. And this is what the future leaders, because leader creates leaders. I know that it's sometimes it's very difficult that nobody knows that adaptability is something very difficult to understand about it, because most of the people it's very hard for them to accept the change. Changes are always painful, because when you change, it means you have to accept that you are living in a comfort zone. So when your today is not better than yesterday, so it means you are living in a comfort zone. Now the AI and artificial intelligence in front of you has changing dramatically, and not even days, even seconds. It is changing dramatically. So what we can do it? Because educational settings, planning, management, each and everything, inside classroom, outside classroom, as far as educational settings are concerned, so it's very difficult to adopt sometime, because changes are, I always said that changes are painful. So let me tell you what actually this mindfulness is working with us. So now see, the basic definition of mindfulness is that living in the present. So how we can live in a present? And not only present, that we should be aware about it, what we are doing. And second, non-judgmental as well. Living in a present, awareness means about myself and about those there with us, means students, managers, whosoever, even family members. And the third is non-judgmental as well. So at the same time, we have to work all the three factors at the same time. Then we can say that yes, we are in present situation and we are working on our mindfulness. Everybody is listening me? Everybody is with me? So just I'll give you one basic tip regarding your mindfulness, that just take 5 seconds to inhale your breathe. Just take 5 seconds, just listen. And then after that, take 10 seconds to hold that. And right after that, exhale it within 5 seconds. This is 20-second practice. When I say let's start, so I will do myself as well and you will do as well. So start with this. Inhale with 5 seconds and then hold it for 10 seconds and then exhale it. Just do it. Your time starts now. Hold it for 10 seconds. And now exhale it. So, in this last 20 seconds, did you think about your home family members? No. Did you think about Ramzan is coming? I have to go to buy grocery. I have to go for a shopping. There is my kids, my husband or wife or family members, they're waiting. In this 20 seconds, did you think about it? This is what mindfulness. So at present, when you are very much excited and when you are involved, when you are 100% what you are doing, that is what mindfulness. And this is one of the important tools in this 21st century because of artificial intelligence. When you type anything, within second, all the information in front of you. So how you can live in a present, because the next information will come, then immediately the phone call come from home side. Everything is going in a rapid way. So how you can keep yourself cool and calm? So let me tell you one thing. It's very important that you should be aware about it, what's going on with you. First with you, and then with other person, just like the students in which you are teaching and the other persons as well. Let me tell you, there are two things which you need to understand. Number one is, do you know very well about it, that the brain have got two functions. One is conscious, one is unconscious or subconscious. So what is the difference between conscious or subconscious? Can anybody tell in the audience? What is the difference between conscious and unconscious? I'm expecting answer from your side because you are a cream of a society. Beacon House is not a common school, okay?
I would like to answer.
Yes?
So conscious mind, whenever we are fully aware of situations, scenarios around us, and subconscious something back of the mind we are thinking about in our head, but we are not, in that particular scenario on the spot.
What's your name?
Correct.
Okay, Mukaddes, absolutely fine. Let me express, very nice, because you highlighted the point, but let me tell you one thing, that conscious mind is just like 5 to 10%. And 90% to 95% is unconscious mind. So what is the difference? How we can understand what is conscious, what is unconscious? Everybody, I think, know how to drive a car. Or if not, at least sit in a car if somebody is driving. So a person is looking towards the road and the crowd. This is what conscious. And what the person is doing means the clutch, brake, accelerator. This is what unconscious, because unconsciously you are doing that. It's not programmed because you are not learning that, but unconsciously you are doing that. So unconscious is the state of mind in which all the data is stored and it becomes your permanent memory. I hope you're getting my idea. So this is permanent memory, unconscious, and the conscious is just like a temporary memory. And your critical thinking, each and everything, it comes in conscious mind. So when we are talking about that mindfulness, you will not get the habit to become a mindful person unless you cannot transfer that conscious to unconscious phase. Otherwise, you will listen my session and you listen any talk, you will go at home, you just work for 1 or 2 days, teach your students inside the class, you learn 1 or 2 days, but slowly and gradually you will feel that, nahi, meri mindfulness to kahin chali gayi. ये तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. I become the same one as I was before that. Because we are unable to adopt any habit. The reason behind that, we don't know how to transfer from conscious to unconscious phase. And how we can transfer to inculcate thing again and again. Listen, such a kind of workshops, such a kind of sessions, listening any talks regarding this to understand, to give message to our unconscious that now I want to be a mindful person. I want to aware anything, just like I aware about my thoughts, my breaths. So this is what continuously when we are working of our unconscious mind, then what happened? Mindfulness become our habit. When mindfulness become our habit, then we become a multitasker as well with mindful mind. Otherwise, when multitasking situation comes, it will be difficult for us. Let's suppose, I'll give you the example according to your own scenario, because most of the teachers and professionals, they are sitting in front of me. Let me give you the scenario. For example, your student, they will come towards you. Madam, I want to discuss something. Immediately somebody came and said that principal is calling to you because there is a very important meeting. Now two things come together. How you can manage it? How you can give time to the kids? How you can give time to the principal's call? So now in this time, if you are habitual of working on a mindful environment, like you just trained your subconscious mind for this, then it will be easy for you to adopt this mindful activities. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Because once you adopt, and slowly and gradually you will feel that, okay, it will be difficult to be a mindful in all the situation. Let me tell you one thing. This is what cell phone. So cell phone is very important nowadays. All the kids, they are using at home. and you are teaching to the students regarding this cell phone, the advantages, and also mobile addiction as well. But now we are not supposed to tell them that it's injurious to your health, because now this is the time to tell how to use it properly. For this, it's necessary for us, for the teachers, for the mentors, to learn how to use it productively with mindfulness. So this is what we need to adopt, such a kind of environment that we trained our conscious mind to unconscious mind continuously. Just like take a glass of water, and the water is not clean. So how you can clean it? The one is to just pour it and make it clean and wash it. The second is, it's very difficult. The second is that put the clear water inside the glass, so that at time comes when all the dirty water will come out and the glass will be the clean one. So same condition, our mind is, we cannot pour all the things, our imagination, our thoughts, our failures, sorry to say, our breakups as well. And many things which comes in our mind, because financial stability is one of the biggest challenge nowadays. Every worries and tension inside home, what you are feeling, how you can handle it, because these are the thing which is in our mind. And we are coming here and we are teaching, we are learning, we are as a role model in front of the students. So how you can manage it? So the management is for this is that you can pour it, the quality water, again and again, with the practice of mindfulness activities. And then at time comes, then you become habitual of doing that. When you become habitual of doing that, then success is a journey. It's not a race. But one thing I want to tell you, that habit is developed with constant effort. Otherwise, you cannot develop the habit. Nobody can develop habit. Everybody knows that we have to tell a truth. Everybody knows that we have to practice religion. Everybody knows that we have to take care of others. But why we cannot do in a certain situation? We know that this is right thing. We know that this is wrong. But why we cannot adopt that in certain situation? Because our subconscious mind, we are not working on that. We always work on our conscious mind. So the challenge in today's world regarding leadership in the age of AI is that AI give you a lot of information in a jiffy. So now, how you can manage yourself, how you can adopt it. The thing is, you can adopt it when at that time, when you understand what's going on, what information is coming, I filter in my subconscious mind, and then I transfer to the public or transfer to my own self as well first. So if we make a filter, if we create such a kind of a filter in our mind and in our body, then it will be easy for us to cope with this one. I hope you are getting my idea. Otherwise, what happened? Because of globalization, because of the changes which is going on, it will make us more challenging in upcoming scenario, because the upcoming scenario is very difficult if we are not working seriously on our mindfulness. So that's why I just want to share these ideas with you. And one thing I want to tell you, that there is a definition of a successful individual. Can anybody tell? All the scholars, now they come to know that if you want to be as successful, or if you want to check whether the person is successful or not, there are 4 characteristics. How many? 4. So there are 4 important things which we need to understand. And then this is the filter that every day when we are coming from home to Beacon House School, every day, every person, teaching staff, means managers, principal, everybody will ask this question to him or herself regarding this is what 4 characteristics. I am fulfilling that 4 characteristics or not. This is very important for mindfulness as well. Number 1 is physical fitness. Number 1 is what? Physical fitness. If a person is not physically fit, mentally and mindfulness is go away. It's very difficult. You cannot be in a present if you are not physically fit. Second is financial stability. Why financial stability? I'm not talking about to buy a Havel car or Mercedes or like this. I'm talking about the resources which you have. Do you have a capacity to make a financial management with your resources? Whatever resources you have got. This is called financial stability. Number third is social genius. Are you a social genius? Means I ask myself this question every day. I'm a social genius. Whatever means connection that I've got with my colleagues, with my senior, with my junior, with my subordinates even, what type of a connection? This is also very important because mindfulness will never ever, you cannot never ever meet mindfulness if you are not working on this 4 element. And last but not least, that is spiritual fitness. So without spiritual fitness, you cannot live in the alpha state. So we don't have a time, otherwise we'll discuss detail in the alpha state, because alpha state will give you that awareness about your own self. This is what called latest spirituality, because this is what you will be aware about it, what's going on. So again, I'll repeat the thing for you people, and then if there is any question or queries, you may ask about it. Number 1 is physical fitness. So you should work on that. Make a proper sleep. And physical fitness, you need 3 things. Proper sleep, proper eating habits, more protein, less carbs, mediocre size means you can say that fiber. This is what proper, because Ramzan is coming, so it's good. It's a very relative area as well to discuss about that. And the third is that be positive, be enthusiastic. Something is wonderful about to happen today with me. This is the message you have to transform daily. Something is wonderful about to happen with me. Because when you are continuously telling yourself this thing, this is just like a law of attraction. It will work with you. And it will work with your students and with your colleagues as well. So this is what you need to do is with the physical fitness. And when we are talking about financial stability, so whatever resources you have got, you have to make a plan. And plan for that, and you are stick to that plan, that this is what my financial resources, because if you are unable to meet your expenses, then mindfulness will be difficult. Why? Because you have got a pressure or stress or anxiety and you cannot cope with them. So this is second very important aspect. The third is social genius. How you can be a social genius? Always think positive, or always think about others first, then second yourself. Then you become a good social genius person, otherwise not. Because we are always thinking about our own self. What's my interest? No, I should think about the interest of the others first, and then second my interest. In relationship with the students, with the colleagues as well. And the last, that is spiritual practices. What type of a religion? What type of a school of thought? What type of a thing you are following, just follow that, but follow with mindfulness. Because the problem is that whatever thoughts and beliefs we have got, we are not following that as well. So that's why we are not emotionally or mentally sound, and we are not emotionally intelligent. So this is what something I just want to share with you. I hope that this breathing activities, whenever you feel that you are not present, and then 20 seconds for this breathing. And second is 4 aspects you have to discuss yourself daily, and you have to train your conscious to tell, always give a positive message to your unconscious, otherwise it will be difficult for you to gain the mindfulness in the age of AI. Thank you very much indeed.